Here. Hi, Moody. I'm just trying to get it together on my other screen to actually begin the auction. Just give me a moment, please. All right. I think I set it up all correctly. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. On one platform, I'm Coco Blooms. On the other one, I'm Ash Love because I keep shopping. It does not let me switch it to Ash Blooms until I stop shopping off here. So we're just going to jump right in. Starting bids will start at $5 for some items, and for other items, it will start at $10. I think 30 seconds is a long time, so we're going to switch that to 15 seconds because when you want something, you go after it, and you don't have to wait a whole long time in order for it to work. Let's do some show notes real quick. My main show note is have fun and shoot your best shot. So let's just put this in. Those of you on YouTube, come over to the Whatnot app. Look up Ash Love 10304. Once again, if you're watching me on YouTube, go to the Whatnot app. Got a lot of things for you. A lot of you say, "Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice." Well, you probably can buy it on today. So we're doing our show notes. Have fun. Shoot your best shot. There we go. So we're going to start with, let's start with some shirts. So we have this shirt right here, which is a Worthington Petite Extra Large. It is of like a sheer material. It's very colorful, perfect for the weather that we have been having lately. It has the peephole in the back. It's short. I think you can, once again, you're going to hear me say versatility a lot because this can be dressed up or it could be dressed down. Super, super cute. Just take a look at the material. This is, let me not tell you a story. So let's look at what it is. I think it's not polyester. Maybe it's rayon. I'm trying to get familiar with more of these fabrics. This is, oh, it's polyester. It says that the outer and the lining is polyester. So we're going to start this auction. We're going to start it off at $5. We're going to start off at $5. Once again, this is a petite extra large. It is Worthington, so that is a brand from JCPenney. We're going to start it off with $5. As you join the Whatnot Live, please put in the chat your sizes, put what you're looking for, and then we'll keep it moving that way. Remember, my goal is always, because it's the very beginning for me, to stay on between 30 minutes and an hour, and hopefully being able to sell 5 things. So I would say at my last show, I sold 4 things. So we're getting closer and closer to that 5. Remember to share the show and share with your family and friends. Okay, so the next thing is this. It's another top that's Worthington. It's not petite. It is regular size, extra large. This is new with tags. It's new with tags. It was priced at $36. You can see it has this design at the top. It does have the mock neck. It has the exposed zipper in the back. It is sleeveless. It is more so a tunic because it has this split right here. So if you try to wear it as a dress, ooh, there might be some booty out if you try to wear it as a dress. So this, once again, this is new with tags, and we're still going to auction this off at $5. $5. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to hit that auction while I'm talking, because that's going to just save us time. That's going to save us time. Once again, size extra large. It is new with tags. New with tags. Let's go to this. This is an H&M dress. This is also new with tags. The original price was $34.95. It is a size 14. Depending on how tall you are. So if you fun size like me, I'm 5 foot. I personally will wear this as a dress. However, if you're any taller, it probably will be too short. So you might want to wear it as a tunic and put it on with some leggings or some skinny jeans. It has this pattern right here. And you see how it bubbles a little bit. Let's talk about the material. Once again, this is new with tags, H&M size 14. This is 100% polyester. New with tags, size 14, H&M. We're going to start this off at $5. $5. New with tags. I think it's super cute with the weather we've been having. You can just throw on some sandals. If you want to dress it down, you can put on some tennis shoes. $34.95 was the original price. We're starting this off at $5. Next, this is not for this time of year. However, the best time to shop for out of season things is when it's not in season. So once again, another new with tag, size extra large, Forever 21. This is a silver sequins dress. I'm just starting at time for a silver sequins dress. The original price, this was online, so the original price probably was like $40, $39.99. It is velvet with sequins. You can see it has a back wing. It is a mini dress. It is a mini dress. Those of you who are joining, please put in chat what you're looking for. If you're looking for pants, tops, dresses, skirts. Remember, we do have some shoes and sneakers also. I'm going to stick with the rec for right now. So we have this tunic right here, size large. Once again, if you're a certain height, certain tunics can go as a dress on you. It is a denim material, cotton denim material. It is a charcoal gray color. It is from the Gap. You have the 4 buttons right here. You also have this tie that you can tie around your waist. This is what the back looks like. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the time on the auction since I'm starting it as we are going, just so it can be a little longer, since I'm going to play it as I'm talking. The next thing we have, this is how I know at one point in my life there was a problem. There was just a slight problem, or maybe I got it for a great deal. But this is also new with tags. This is Old Navy, size large. It is a jumpsuit. It's a jumpsuit. It has the belt that can go around the waist because it has the belt loops. But if you want to change that into a regular belt, you can do that. This is what it looks like on the sleeve. It is I would say it's like a faded like green color. The original price on here is $45. As you can see, we started the pricing off at $5. So that is a steal. Brand new, brand new. Thank you. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for joining the live. So one of the people who I shop from frequently on here, she said, Ash Love, I think it's so cute because they call you the name that they say. Ash Love, you got some nice stuff you got to get on every day. And I'm like, every day? She's like, that's how you build your following. So I'm trying my best to get on every day, but I'll be away this week. YouTube, I'll show you while I'm away. I'll be away this week. So we have Fashion Nova. We have Fashion Nova size extra large. Size extra large. It is a green spandex dress with the ruching and buttons in the middle. It hugs all your curves. It is long sleeve. This is what the wrist looks like. So you can see the button right there. This is the back. It has a collar. This will look cute for a brunch. I feel like this can go for any season because of the material. You can pair it with sandals. You can pair it with some heels. So this is we have Fashion Nova size extra large. On Whatnot in the chat, please let me know what you are looking for, what you're looking for. Next, new with tags. New with tags, we have this lovely Grace. It is a evening dress. It's an evening dress. It is a beautiful bright pink. So the way it's coming up is the true color. It's a beautiful bright pink. And I'm going to try to hold it up because you guys know I'm super short. So it is a long dress. And look at how it ruffles at the bottom. So it ruffles at the bottom and it has this split right here. Super cute, super cute. It has the invisible zipper in the back. It has a good amount of stretch in here. Let me give you some more details. 96 polyester, 4% spandex. So this, we're actually going to start this one off at $10. We're going to start this one off at $10. Okay, if it lets me. All right. My numbers are not disappearing on here. Give me 1 second. But this is a gown. As you can see, it has the pinpoints right here on the breast area. So this one is new with tags. New with tags. So it has the brand tag on here. I don't see the price on here, but I don't think I spent over $50 on this. So we're gonna move this to $10. Pink formal dress with the ruffles. Pink formal dress with the ruffles. It is sleeveless. It has like a slide. I wouldn't call this a mock neck, but it goes high up on your neck, sort of like a halter, but the back is not out. New with tags. It has the ruffles at the bottom with the split. So you never know when you're going to be invited to a wedding or evening event. So it's always good to have, I would say, a solid color evening gown. So it doesn't have to be bright pink, but a solid color. This shirt is a size 3, but for this brand, this is a large. I actually got this over here because I thought the large was going to be large and a little different, and it wasn't large and different because I have a sweater of this brand. So I want to show you, let's see, how can I show you this? So this brand is called Warm, and this top usually goes for a pretty penny. Once again, those of you on YouTube, you can come over to the Whatnot app, look up Ash Love, ASHLOV 10304, and you'll be able to join the show. I just want to be able to show you how much a regular shirt from there costs. So if you see this regular shirt right here, it's a regular cotton shirt. And its MSRP is $150. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just giving you more information about the brand. So this one, we're not going to start at $5. We're going to start this one off at $10 too, because I paid a little bit more than that on here, but I thought it was really cute. It's really lightweight. I love the colors on it. I love the ruffles right here. So maybe you love it too and you want it to come to you at your home. So I'm going to start this bid off at $10. Once again, this is brand new. Brand new. This is the Warm brand. If you look up the true MSRP of this, it's over $100. So we're going to start the bid off at $10. I would call this maybe medium large because I'm not large, between a large and extra large. But this doesn't have an ounce of stretch or anything in it. So it was like, woo, one breath away and it was seems was going to pop. Seems was going to pop. But this is a cute shirt. This is really, really cute. Could be paired dressed up or dressed down. Once again, it is new with tags. Let's get into some denim. We have some Old Navy OG straight high rise 5-inch inseam size 14, completely new. Still have the tags on here. Still have the tags. The original price was $34.99. The original price was $34.99. You can see it has the invisible buttons because the buttons will be covered. Size 14. We're going to start the auction off. We're going to start this off at $8. We're going to start this off at $8. Brand new short size 14, $34.99. New with tags. We're going to start off at $8. As you can see, it's distressing, a little distressing. So once you wash and dry them, it's going to distress a little more, which is going to look super cute. And then this is what the back looks like. So we're going to start this off at $8. I forgot to change that time. I told y'all 30 seconds seems like a long time. That's when you want something, you just grab it. It doesn't take 30 seconds. All right, so the next thing we have is Levi's 501 shorts. They are a high rise. Once again, you see that this has a lot of buttons. Dark denim. You can wear them low like this or you can cuff them over. New with tags, new with tags, new with tags, Levi's Premium. This is 501 shorts. Let me give you the size. It is 32 on the waist. 32 on the waist. I would say there is very minimal to no stretch in here. Let's read what the tag is saying. 99% cotton, 1% elastane. You barely feel that elastane. Once again, these are 32. I paid $50 for these shorts. We're going to start this auction off at $10. That is a wonderful deal because it's brand new. And I'm going to switch this time back to 15 seconds. And we're going to get started. Once again, Levi's shorts, 32 waist. Has the brand on the back. Super cute. Super cute. I keep telling myself I can't wear all these clothes. I cannot wear all these clothes, but maybe I can. Maybe I can. There's nowhere to put them at this point. All right, we have the Old Navy 14 high rise OG straight. We have the invisible buttons. This is new with tags. This was from oldnavy.com. It's the same as the other blues, so they were $34.99 also. Faded black. We're going to start this off at $8. Super, super cute with a graphic tee. Or another look that I like this summer is an oversized long button shirt and you wear open and slouched over. Too cute also. This is what we have right here. Once again, if you're on YouTube, make sure you come over to Whatnot, put in Ash Love 10304, and you'll be able to participate in bidding on the auction. Another pair of shirts we have right here is the Old Navy Sky High A-line. Secret Smooth Pocket, size 14, $34.99. It has the buttons also. We're going to start these off at $8. So in my mind, I'm like, let me get all shades of color and see if I really like it. But then I went to storage and saw I had all these shorts already. I forget that I have clothes in storage. And then once the season changes, I'm like, oh, I don't have no clothes. It's like, Ash, you do. Coco, you do. All right, this is what these look like. Because this is light, this definitely would look cool with like a darker top, oversized, or some sneaks or some tennis shoes on, and call it a day. All right, there we go. Let's move into some shoes. Brand new, never worn, Betsey Johnson, size 9. I think they're so freaking cute because I like color and I like mixed pattern. And one of the things I really like is black and white because you can mix anything with it. It wraps around your ankle like this, has the platform heel. These have never been worn, completely new. We're going to start the auction off at $12. We're going to start it at $12. Betsy Johnson, size 9. New, never worn. I need to check to see where my time is. See if I got to the 30 minutes yet. All right. We have from Fashion Nova, brand new, still in the box. These black and silver. Oh, they're so stinking cute. Black and silver slides. Never worn, brand new. We're going to start this auction off. We're going to start it off with $9. Oops, that went to 93. I didn't even pay that much for these. Brand new, size 9. Fashion Nova, completely new, very comfortable. We have these New Balance 990s, purple in a mustard yellow, These are a men's size 6.5. Men's size 6.5. These were worn 2 times. These were worn 2 times, but you can't even tell. But the way my honesty is set up, these were worn 2 times. They were actually too big. So the first time I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's not. But the second time was like, no, they're really too big for me. So 6.5. Men is definitely set up differently than a 6.5 youth. We're going to start this auction off. We're starting these off at $20. 6.5 men. 6.5 men. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Guys, I did not have my afternoon church nap. I'm really, really tired. I'm gonna do a few more items and then I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna schedule the next show. Make sure you bookmark it so that you can be here. All right. So let's show something else. These are really cute. So these are sheer mesh pants that you can wear. You can wear them however you want them, but they are pre-loved. They were mine. It was something to wear when you came out of the swimming pool, so you can pair it with a bathing suit. It's labeled a size 2X, but with this thick band, I would say maybe extra large at the most. This string right here is not functional, and as you can see, it does flare out. It is mesh. We're going to start this off at $5. Oh, guys, I keep doing it. There we go. We're going to start off at $5. Super cute. When you're getting out the bathing suit, if you're walking on the beach, it's all mesh. Or maybe you want to party and you just want to wear some black shorts underneath it with a black bodysuit. You can do that too. Super cute. I'm going to run that one more time. Sometimes you forget if you ran it or not because the time go by so quickly. So just going to run it one more time. Those of you who are on Whatnot, if there's something specific you would like to see or a size, please let me know. Please let me know. I'm going to show this skirt. This is a size extra large. The brand is Sweet Ray. It has a lot of stretch in the waistband, and overall it is a stretchy material. I want to let you know the exact material it is. Let's go back up here. I think it's polyester. And it is 97% polyester, 3% spandex. What is really cool about this is it's not wrinkled. This is actually the material. But what I love about it is the black lace at the bottom. I think it will be pair cute with a graphic tee. So if you wanted to do it in the summertime, a graphic tee and some like chunky black sandals. Or in the wintertime, you can do it with a print tee, leather jacket, and some Dr. Martens, depending on what your vibe is. Super cute. We're going to start this auction off. We're going to start it at $5. We're going to start off at $5. Shiny skirt with the lace at the bottom. Started off at $5. For those of you in the chat, if there's something particular you're looking for, please let me know. There's dresses, skirts, tops, pants, shorts. Let me show you one of my favorites right here because I love all things that are shiny. This is a sequins blue skirt. It has a ton of stretch in it, It is a size extra large. It's a size extra large. As you can see, it has a lot of stretch in it. This could be dressed up or it could be dressed down. This is a pre-loved item. So this is something I wore probably a graphic tee with and some sneakers or my faves, Dr. Martin. So we're going to start this off at $5. Tomorrow I'll go get my hair braided, but afterwards I need to go do all the things for my trip. I'm like, oh, maybe I need to throw this on. Let me take it off the rack and throw it on with a printed tee and some chunky sandals. That's the thing. When it was in my closet, I didn't even wear it. But now that it's not, I'm like, let me wear it. All right, so this is a size 8. I am not a size 8, and I wore this comfortably because it has all this stretch in it. It's like super stretchy, super cute. I'm trying to see how can I show you a picture of me in it. I want to have some pictures ready next time because to show you how it works. Because one of the things one of my favorite YouTubers told me is just try it on. Put it on, try it on, wear it. If it fits, it fits. Because if you focus on the number, you're going to miss out on so many things you could be wearing. It has this split right here, but you're nothing showing because it's still all that fabric underneath. This was paired so cute with some black little silk long gloves. That's how I wore it. And I had a big bun in my hair. It's very lightweight, so it's something that you could wear now to an evening event or a wedding. We're going to start this off at $12. We're going to start this off at $12. Super cute. Like, I think if a size 8 word, it'll probably be way too big for them. Super cute. All right. Let's see. Here's another item that is perfect for right now because of the weather. Depending on where you live, where I live today, the high was 92, 93, I think. So it's hot. It's warm. This was my church wear. This was my church wear. Nice little dress. So we have this long dress. On me, it's a maxi. On me, it goes, it's dragging. On me. On someone else, it may go to your ankle a little above. This is New York and Company. It's a size medium. I'm not a size medium. It has a lot of flow to it, a lot of flow in it. So it does fit. It has a lining in it. It is pleated. It is pleated. This is what the back looks like. Super cute. My ring is moving around. Super cute. And it goes all the way down. We're going to start this off with $5. New York and Company. New York and Company. All right. Here is another maxi dress. I actually got this from a store when I was in California like 2 years ago. Too cute, too cute. Once again, on me, it will be dragging. It has the tiered bottom. It's a little like high-low, but the high in the front is not that high. So it's not a drastic difference that you're going to see. So if anything, depending on your height, this will be a little closer to the ground. So the high-low is not extreme. It is a brown and white ruffle, as you can see. And then the way it works is you put it right here, and then you tie it through here to go around your neck. So that is this. Look at the cute little ruffle right here. All right. We're going to start this off at $7. Those of you who are on Whatnot, can you tell me, what does your shipping say? Does your shipping say the full price or does it say partial price? What does it say for shipping? Does it say like $9.21 or does it say $5.28 or something? What does it say for shipping? Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to show you 2 more items. Take a mini nap and I'll be back on this evening. So this was another new with tags. It is from Forever 21. It is a 1X. The original price was $29.99. Super cute. Super cute. It's like iridescent. So if it's coming off that way, that's how it should be. You have the functional zipper that's right here. All right. Then you have functional pockets with the zipper. Functional NASA on the back. Definitely cute with like a white tee, chunky silver jewelry, and some sandals or some sneaks. You can put some sneaks on with it. Too cute. We're going to run this. Let's do $5. All right. One last thing. Anyone who's on Whatnot, is there something in particular you would like to see? A bottom, a skirt, a pocketbook, a top. Just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Remember, those of you who were in the last show, I do have a Telfar that I'm trying to sell. I mean, it's cute. I wore it once, but it's just been sitting in my bin. So why not bless someone else or allow someone else to be blessed? So this is the last item I'm going to show. Brand new, both pieces, top and bottom, from Nordstrom. It is the Good American brand. We have the long sleeve top. Never worn. Has a tag still on here. So the original price for the top was $135. Then we have the pants. Play that there. Size 15, Good American. Original price was $165. Definitely a good deal. One of the reasons I never wore it is I never got them hemmed. So it's just been sitting in the closet. As you can see, it's all the way at the top of me and it's still to my ankle. Even though I have it all the way up here, it is still to my ankle right now. So this is up to you whether you want to buy it as a set or two separate pieces. As a set, I will let it go for $120 as a set. So that is an outfit that was over $300. That would go for $120. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I'm ready to take a nap. I probably will be on tonight and I'll show you more shoes. Say, what is that? I'll show you more shoes, clothes, and pocketbooks. Until then, continue to blossom.